Everybody's tough until the dog comes around.
Oh, here we go.
Man, fuck League of Legends.
What the hell, Vince? Read the goddamn script.
Monday Night Raw is the worst show I've ever seen.
What do YouTube? My name's Diakis.
The King Gex dog.
Go ham.
Concept.
And we would like to welcome you to Don't Give a Fuck About Wrestling, Episode 2. Best podcast ever. Oh, what the fuck is going on in wrestling, y'all? What the fuck?
One Punch Nia?
Yeah, very much so. I think she punched her way into my heart. But I think if she punched me in the heart, I'd probably die. You know.
I mean,
fragile.
Nia became the man with one punch.
Yeah, Becky Lynch was talking about she was the man, which she still is. But Nia, wants to dispute that claim.
Yeah, you know why I don't give a fuck about in wrestling?
Oh,
The Raw Tag Team division.
Here we go.
What the fuck happened, dog? Like, we got motherfuckers peeing on coats and shit, and we losing matches. And we losing matches because we peeing on ropes and stuff. Like, dog, just go get another rope.
What?
And what happened to the rest of the tag team? Where did the revival go? They're fucking with damn Lucha House Party under Lucha House Party rules? That's stupid. And then that Lucha House Party is the faces. They get 3-on-2 advantage? Nah.
What?
Nah, that ain't heel.
And then you got the heel commentator pointing out that it's a different that is cheating.
Yeah, I know.
It
Then
is.
Renee Young got the audacity to defend that shit. It's not fair.
But
Hey,
then when
face
Baron
it.
Corbin do the exact same thing in the main event, oh, it's so
Yeah, that's a
wrong.
bad thing. And then what? Do they even got any other tag teams besides the four we see? What happened to the rest
Braun
of the division?
Strowman. You got Braun and Nicholas.
Oh
Man,
yeah.
screw that team. They killed the tag division.
Hey,
Braun
It
killed the tag
it
division.
hasn't recovered since.
you know what? When we did the post WrestleMania one, and I straight up said on the old show that Braun and Nicholas buried the entire tag team division. They did.
I mean,
They are still digging. Like, you remember how when you used to watch wrestling back in the day, and who it was who buried the Undertaker alive? I don't remember who it was. I think it was Mankind. And they used to keep showing us clip every week of the Undertaker hand sticking out the dirt. That's the tag team division. They had them still sticking out the dirt.
Go ahead.
The revival, and they're not reviving this division.
Go ahead. After what Brock did to get his power level back up, I think Brock stuck their hand back to the dirt. He came out there and laid out what the entire tag division, I think, except AOP, right?
That was Braun Strowman again.
Yeah.
I thought you said Brock.
I said after Braun had to get his power level back up after facing Brock.
and then what happened? Oh yeah, they got Rhino and what's we call Heath Slater.
That's
They're
it.
They're still together. They don't even do nothing.
Let me say that because you just brought up a good point. Braun did it twice.
Yep.
He buried the tag team division twice. That's how he got the shot in the first place against the Bar.
Oh yeah, I remember
He
that.
beat the whole tag team division in the Battle Royal.
I remember the B team is a tag team too. But I don't give a fuck about that because they don't even use them. Like, come on, Raw. What is it? What the tag? So what we got is a nigga that pisses on road. That's our tag team.
Hey.
That's what's running the division because Vince thinks it's funny.
Hey, I blame
Come on, man.
whoever said blew that up on social media is their fault. Soon they heard about Drake Maverick peed, and something in my mind like, Drake Maverick's gonna pee again, ain't he? And he did.
Why was this even a big deal? Why is this the only thing that came out of Survivor Series?
Why is this the only thing that's mattered in tag team wrestling? Come on, man.
Hey, it's gold.
I mean, Raw got 1 hour less and they feature more tag team stuff than SmackDown got 1 hour less than Raw. They feature more tag team shit than Raw. And SmackDown tag team division is stalling a little bit.
Yeah,
and it's still better than Raw.
They don't use half of those guys.
And
that's still more than what
teams.
Raw use. Raw don't even use a quarter of their tag team division. And I'm supposed to care about it? That's what I don't give a fuck about.
Hey, ain't the only tag team on Raw that's even on SmackDown levels AOP.
Yeah.
Everybody else seem to be weaker than that SmackDown tag team.
Yeah, and they're a comedy team.
I mean,
Can we say that about AOP? They lost to damn Chad Gable and Bobby Roode, a thrown together not good tag team.
Then they got peed on.
see, they got peed on. So.
They got AOP'd on.
I mean, right now you can say every single team except for Sanity on SmackDown is better than
Sanity's still a thing?
That's my point. And that's the thing. It's better than the entire Raw tag division.
AOP,
And I'm including the Colognes. Who get no time.
See, AOP's problem was they haven't had the Bludgeon Brothers on SmackDown. I said the Bludgeon Brothers should have went ham, and AOP should have went to SmackDown and then took over from there.
I think, now personally, I think Sanity, they're going to get their chance eventually. It'll probably be next year, but I think it's going to come around.
We thought Sanity was going to be one with the debut would take out the Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah, I know. That's how it was supposed to go. I don't know what they were thinking.
They knew they were going to get those tag titles back.
They shouldn't have.
Nope.
And I'd be okay with it.
They still need
the Freebird, the heavyweight title, damn it.
Or are they going to replace, with the popularity of llamas, are they going to replace the unicorn with llamas? Just saying, yeah.
Don't get new that.
Fortnite's a thing.
I want to be. I'm surprised. You know what? Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, sounds good to me. No, they should replace it with llama corns.
You know what else I don't give a fuck about?
Uh-oh.
The Universal title. It's on the dude.
Yes.
It's on the dude who don't even come to work at all. You got a man. And the only contender you built up for got leukemia. Now, what do you do now? Nothing. You put every other contender in the faction that's running with Baron Corbin.
Bruh, if I don't show up to work for 2 days, man, I'm getting a pink slip.
Yeah,
My pink slip will be pinker than Brock Lesnar's face in a headlock.
And what happened to the 30-day rule? D-Bry got stripped. This man ain't competing in over 30 days. He still got that candy cane belt. I don't know what's up with that, man. Catch up, but he got the Heinz belt, dog.
You got that Heinz ketchup.
Then you ain't built up no number one contenders. Your singles wrestlers are trash. The writing is trash. And like I said, you got them all in the faction. You could have pushed. What happened to Finn Balor? He could have got his shot. What happened to Bray Wyatt's rematch? What happened to that? Where's Samoa Joe didn't even get another shot. This is trash, man. Then y'all gonna keep this man home for 3 months. At least when I hated Hornswoggle was there every fucking week. Y'all got this man holding on to his belt in some farm in Canada, and then you can't even build nothing else, right? Because the Intercontinental title don't even fucking matter on Raw. Come on, man. That's another thing I don't give a fuck about wrestling. The Universal Championship is worthless.
I've been picking back off of that. Brock Lesnar is mine.
What's up?
I mean, I could say over again, Brock Lesnar being Suplex City is boring as hell. I wouldn't care if Brock Lesnar was winning the way he was winning, but he was Here Comes the Pain Brock Lesnar, where he was just doing power move after power move after power move. I'm like, I ain't asking Brock Lesnar to do shooting star press anymore. I'm like, Brock Lesnar used to do a lot more playing around the match than what he's doing now. Now it's just German. And it's like, dude,
that's why I agree with you.
Because he had, like I said, back in the day, like SmackDown, SmackDown versus Raw moves that Brock Lesnar used to do. Put him in the head like he just knee lift somebody just extremely hard several times. He had that clothesline, let him get hit in the chest, flex on him, and just knock them the hell out after the fact. I'm like, he could just do a few more moves. That's all he can do. Just a couple more moves besides German suplex.
Yeah,
just be entertaining.
He could be the exact same character he is now if he just used some variety. One move over and over and over and over. It was fun when he did the Cena. That was it. That was the only time it was fun. When he dropped Cena, because you never seen it before. But then Suplex City came when he started tossing Roman around, and then it stuck.
Yeah, speaking of Roman, why?
The only match he had since he came back, that Entertainment was 2. The Goldberg match when Brock Lesnar won, because that was the only match that went more than 10 seconds. And then him versus Undertaker Hell in the Cell where Brock actually did moves. Other than that, almost everything was just playing suplexes.
Another thing, I don't know why they expect me to give a damn about the title when Roman Reigns should have won it 3 previous times during the same year. Y'all keep this man from holding it. He should have won it at WrestleMania. He should have won it at SummerSlam. Hold up, didn't he win it there?
He won at SummerSlam.
Yeah, okay. He should have won it at WrestleMania. He should have won it at the previous pay-per-views. He should have won it at that shit over in Saudi Arabia.
That's where he should have beat Brock and ended the rematch clause.
He should have did all that, but no, y'all wait till SummerSlam to fucking give him the title. Then expect me to care about it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
No, he should have beat him at Mania.
He should have beat him at Mania. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they waited. But they waited. They waited till SummerSlam. Then he only hold it a few more, a couple of more months before he goes out with leukemia. Come on, man. He could have held the title for half the year by now. But no, because y'all can't build up no other fucking stars. That's what we got. A nigga on the farm with a title doing nothing.
And the crazy thing is, the only star they really do have, other than Braun Strowman, is a lackey to fucking Baron Corbin.
I know, right?
Drew McIntyre is right there. He's like over his shit right now.
And you got Seth Rollins, but
And
You got Seth Rollins too, yes.
And y'all put him with Dolph Ziggler. They win the titles, they lose, then you just ban them, just like out the blue. And the tag team division already fucking trash.
And now you do boy. Now
God
he's a
damn.
do boy.
I know, goddamn. Vince, read the goddamn script. Listen to my intro.
well,
Shit.
see what him?
Don't have you had a point to make?
I don't remember. I agree with what y'all was saying.
I don't give
I
a
was
fuck.
listening
Oh,
to
go
y'all and
ahead.
just agreeing.
I was like, this Brian.
I'm like how the concept works for the last one. All you points y'all making, I agree.
The other thing was D-Bry. I didn't get a point in that match at all. Without the concussions, okay, Brock didn't dump him like he did at Seenbray. The Seenbray probably kind of seen the replay like, yeah, he probably jumped a little too hard for that.
Yeah, he probably deserved it.
But, well, oh my goodness, I'm like D-Bry Lesnar. I'm like, it was more entertaining than I expected it, but still, I didn't want to see that match.
Those first the first 10 minutes was hard to watch.
They did it too late. They did it 4 years too late. And well, Brian got hurt. It is what it is. But when they went back to it, the only reason I wanted to see it because I was like, I didn't want to see Brock versus AJ again. We couldn't just have Brock beat AJ again. If they wrestled again, AJ had to win, and we knew that wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah.
So they said, hey, we ain't buried D-Bry yet.
Is it
How
really?
about we bury D-Bry?
Well,
I wouldn't call it a burial, but you know.
Well, not bury because D-Bry should have won it, damn.
Yeah, he should have won.
Yeah,
that
he should have
match.
won.
He didn't kick him hard enough in the ball.
Anybody
Yeah,
that
it worked for the Undertaker.
stays in the yes
Yeah.
block for more than like 2 minutes should, you know,
Yeah, he
pass
should have
out.
tapped out 3 times. Like,
Yeah.
Also, Brock could got some wins doing his little his reign of terror with the Brock Lock. I mean, he could have bust that out.
We don't need to mix it up again. Like,
Yeah. Kimura or something.
He gets paid to do 2 moves.
Yeah.
2 moves! And Vince is like, yeah, this is working. No.
It's not working.
Brock is not the, like, and it's WWE own fault. Brock is not the draw he used to be.
He would.
Like, when he first started suplexing people and that's all he was doing, I was like, okay, that's because he's a draw and everybody loves Cena. The problem is you did it too many times. And since he don't show up and you made him the champion, we don't care. If you had to put the title on, he could have just been a special attraction. German. Bye, Brock. See you in 3 months.
I mean, you can call
Don't
him.
take our title for 3 months.
Yeah, I know, right? You can call him in to be on Raw a couple of times here and there. Vince lazy ass don't even want to call him in. He'd rather put on some shit like we saw for the last 2 weeks.
I mean, I'm not sure what they're paying Brock for appearances.
I don't know.
And then
It's
this
too
is
much.
and this is just with me. I don't even care that he defends the belt 5 times a year. If you would just build up to the title defenses, don't wait till the month of and say, "Oh, we need a contender for Brock."
You
And
mean
they-
victim.
They got a
Yeah.
contender. He's a 6 foot some Irish. He's a 6 foot some. What is he?
Sheamus?
Scottish.
Scotsman.
He's Scottish. A 6 foot man. A 6 foot some Scotsman, and he's a fucking crony to Baron Corbin.
That's the point I wanted to bring up earlier. Drew McIntyre he's right there.
Yeah.
He's the next big star. It's like the way they booking him before the whole lackey to Baron Corbin was genius.
You know what?
The way he just dismantled and just destroyed Kurt Angle. I was like, this is a perfect way to get the man over. It's only one direction for him to go now. And y'all decided to just do nothing.
Actually,
That's
they
why I
might,
hate that fucking show. Send Drew to SmackDown.
actually they probably did the smart thing. Cause they would have sent him up to Brock and lose. They'd just be like, yeah, just another victim.
See, that would be the problem. If he faced Brock, he has to beat him. Easily.
Of course, up here they could. The rumor correct how Seth Rollins will face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. I'm
I
like,
don't want to see that shit.
if Seth wins, sure, but
He's going for a curb stomp F5 game over. Okay, that's the match.
See,
I just
that's
called the
gonna be the
match
sad
right there.
part.
I just called the match.
Yeah, you basically did.
That better not be the main event.
But here's the two things.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Better not be the main event. Only one person can main event WrestleMania next year, and it's the man.
Nia?
So back to what I was saying about the whole Seth Rollins thing. The thing
She's
about
always
it
the
is,
man to be in my picture.
Hey, Nia versus Becky Lynch? Yeah, the man
that
versus
better
the
not
man.
be no WrestleMania. That's what I was bringing up in a car ride on the way over here. That's what scared me about the Charlotte Hill turn, or whatever it was. Because they might say, well, Charlotte got the same reaction Becky did. Let's go with our original plan and have Charlotte versus Ronda in the main event. And I'm like, no.
Concept, you
You
lost your phone.
have the man right there. This is her year. Do not Daniel Bryan her or CM Punk her.
Oh, he will.
Going back to like Drew or whatever. One thing I like about Drew. Oh God, it's going against everything I hate about the show. Anyway, one thing I do like about Drew is that name, the Scottish Psychopath. That is freaking awesome.
Is the P silent?
Let's replace the P with an S. Alliteration wins lots of wars, my friend.
I even like how he come out there once his music hit and then them drums start going.
Yep.
And he walk out there with that death stare in his face. Like he just about to fuck somebody up.
You know the crazy thing? People were shitting on that song.
Cause they love Broken Dreams so much.
No, that death stare.
I'm talking about when they came out with the remix, they were shitting on that.
That ain't no death stare. That's him walking out to know that he's going to the ring just to do nothing. Just to do nothing. He's like, God damn, I gotta go beat up this dude for fucking Baron Corbin.
Shoot, Roman had that stereotype face Brock at SummerSlam. Let me come and do this Superman punch and had the pyro go all the way down to the ring, knowing I'm about to lose.
See, just what I thought was going to happen, right? Mm-hmm. See, I thought Braun was going to beat Brock at whatever show that was. Crown Jewel.
You mean Crown Stool?
Here's the funny thing. Before
Crown
I get to
Jewel is
that,
the episode of The Rock.
Crown Stool.
Yeah. Before I get to that, the real X-Dog is probably the King X-Dog is probably the only person I know who predicted Brock to win this match. I think everybody thought Brock was just going to do one more match just to fill that void, you know, get that paycheck for Crown, whatever, Stool.
Yeah, there you go.
And then Braun, they want to put the title on Braun and we're going to get away from this Brock thing. That's what pretty much everybody thought. Well, everybody but the King X-Dog was wrong. When that shit happened, I was like, I don't want to watch this show.
And that's why I don't give a fuck about the Universal title.
I didn't care about Raw after that happened. The entire show. Roman was already gone.
Hey, if you think about it, that's the reason we're doing this show instead of we're wrestling.
Yeah, because of this show.
Yeah, Brock, you see what happened? Now we don't give a fuck about real wrestling.
But what I thought was going to happen, I thought Braun was going to beat him and they were going to have a championship program between Braun and Drew.
Yeah.
You were going to give Drew the big push, which is why they brought him to the main roster quick.
You know what happened? They did that. That means Finn Balor actually has something to do because Finn Balor actually has to fight. Yeah. They never have Finn Balor versus Brock.
Yeah, which
nobody wants to see that.
I mean,
of course, I wish he was on SmackDown. Cause
nobody wanted to see D-Bry versus Brock either.
Nobody wanted to see fucking Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin versus Bobby Lashley versus fucking Drew McIntyre on a 3-on-1 fucking handicap. And no one want to see that shit.
Oh yeah, that's what else happened too. He made me not give a fuck about Bobby Lashley. The best thing about Lashley now is him bending over and showing his gluteals to the crowd. Other than that, what the fuck they doing with Bobby Lashley?
And Leo Rush.
Hey, they put the proof with Bobby Lashley. So,
but you know what? This is what I was thinking the other day.
Yeah.
Why they didn't do the Bobby Roode push and all that? Why didn't you do that with Apollo Crews? It ain't like he don't talk. It ain't like he got to talk. Leo Rush does all the talking. I haven't heard Bobby Lashley speak in a minute. Because Leo Rush won't shut up. This would have been perfect for somebody young who you would like to build for the future instead of somebody who was already in his 40s.
You know what? You got a point. I thought Titus Worldwide was going to be. I thought that's how Titus Worldwide was going to break up.
I thought when they put Apollo Crews with Titus O'Neil, I thought Titus O'Neil was going to be his manager and they were going to give Apollo the push then.
Yep.
It's just, why did, y'all told him to smile. This is y'all doing.
No, he just couldn't start smiling on his own.
You know, but Vince McMahon with all his baby face just wanting them to smile. Smile, smile, smile. Why you think Ronda smiles so much? Because Vince told her to.
The problem is, you forgot, even when he told her not to, she can't stop.
Why you think Bobby Roode does nothing but smile? Finn Balor does nothing but smile. That's why nobody care about them.
Especially Finn Balor, man. I don't think
That's why
Hey, to be fair, Finn Balor did that on NXT a lot.
This is why I love Becky so much. It's something different from a baby face. Because she is a face now. It's official.
Yeah, until Nia broke it.
A face with attitude. Which is good.
Translation Stone Cold.
It's something new.
Yeah.
Something new.
New since Stone Cold. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Is it really?
For WWE, yeah, because they don't do faces with attitude.
All baby faces are stupid.
Hell yeah.
Every single one of them.
I mean, hey, you could transition D-Bride to a babyface right now with this current stuff, and it would go over. A babyface with heel tendencies. It helped the New Day.
With heel tendencies, that's different. Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd be like Batman.
That's what Becky Lynch is right now.
make
She's
a
a
Batman?
face with heel tendencies, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Huh?
D-Bright Batman.
Oh yeah.
make him a vigilante. He comes out. Comes out when he wants to.
That kind of pissed me off about that whole AJ Styles thing.
Well, actually, Roman's the other face up here that. Well, he talks a lot of shit.
Yeah, he
Well,
does.
yeah.
Maximum smugness.
That too.
If they had a smug
Really?
fucking
Unless Becky's she can't.
shit.
Well, she can't be low blowing, but I mean, until Becky really started low blowing or cheating, like she's basically female Roman in this situation where she's talks a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But she ain't got to cheat. She just got to beat their ass. Austin ain't cheat.
No, I ain't
He
saying
just
cheat,
whooped
but
their ass.
but Stone Cold did a lot of
Timmy
heel stuff.
Vinnie Mac.
Well, his whole moveset technically was heel because back then you couldn't throw fists. And he did it anyway.
And he was pretty liberal with that damn chair.
And then the Rock started throwing fists, and then, like, who cares? Everybody throws fists now.
Yeah, I agree with JR on that. The closed fist should have remained a heel thing. It should have still been illegal. Now everybody throw closed fists.
I think he started throwing. I think the whole closed fist thing started when they just. I guess more people start paying attention. They're like, why don't just throw punches?
The Rock used to slap.
Yeah,
Like, when he first started, he used to actually slap people. Then it turned into fist.
But his finisher of it was a slap though. So he gets 3 punches in, rear back, spit on it, and smack him.
But that one thing I always agree with Jim Ross about. They took away everything the heel could do to get heat during the match. Now all they got is the chin lock.
Yeah, now you remember the eye poke used to then get you disqualified. Then Ric Flair did it one year and he got disqualified. I was like, so when did it become illegal? Now it's like a heel tactic.
Well,
And then when the last time you see somebody get poked in the eye? That's been
Oh
gone.
no, they do it. They rake the eyes a lot when the referee turns around.
But
I ain't seen
the-
that so long.
there's one
it's
thing
been
that heels used to do that they don't do now at all. Usually they do rest holds, but like I said, back in the day up here, if Jinder put somebody in a rest hold, if he was back in the day, he would turn around and start taunting the crowd. They don't do that no more. Or the guys lay down on the ground. When the guy lay down on the ground, they don't like kick him in the head or something like that anymore. Something the heels used to do up here, the guy on the ground, kick him in the head or to kick him over, they try and get up.
The problem with rest hold is everybody used the exact
No,
same
ain't
rest
it?
hold.
No, it's after you do the rest hold.
No, I'm just saying, like, with rest hold, period. When they go to the chin lock, you be like, oh, shit. Everybody use the chin
I'm
lock.
sick of the chin.
There are so many rest holds in wrestling, and everyone uses the same one.
I guess.
Yeah, because
Well, you know the chin lock back in the days. That way you chin lock somebody. That way you can mullet the hard camera.
I pretty much beg them not to go in the chin lock because every time I see Sasha or somebody snap me or somebody, please don't go in the chin lock. Please don't chin lock. I think, God damn it, chin lock.
And this is not the schoolboy.
And that's
But
half of Jinder's matches is fucking chin locks.
But
So
what's
it pissed me off.
But what's missing is the usual heel stuff like talking trash, kick him in the head a couple times while they trying to get up, taunting the
Well,
crowd.
Jinder does that. It just takes him 10 seconds to get to the second kick.
No, I know that kind of kick like a real, like a real like they up here, like down here, kick like you just mushing them with your foot,
Yeah, I know.
or just slapping the face in the or slapping a face in the face. Sound like they're just something disrespectful. I said very few heels do that. So like they took a lot of character things that they used to do out the way.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you about a new segment I was starting for I Don't Give a Fuck About Wrestling.
Okay.
It's going to be the top 5 wrestlers who I don't give a fuck about that I used to like.
Okay. Let's hear it. Okay. Let's hear it.
I don't know yet. I have to actually think.
Oh shit.
Oh, I will have 5 before the show.
Oh, I can name a few right now.
Brock Lesnar.
I never gave a fuck about him to begin with.
I said that I used to like. It's not just people, like, I can go down the whole roster about people I don't give a fuck about. I did that on the first episode.
I got
I used to like okay. I still
I'm talking about that I used to be huge fans of.
I'm still going Brock Lesnar. John Cena by default.
I never liked Cena,
Oh shit.
Dolph Ziggler's on that list now. Finally,
Oh, shit.
The Revival.
Oh man.
God,
Oh, yeah.
I want them to get invested and they get injured.
That's number 5 on mine. The Revival, both of them. I used to love the Revival. I don't give a fuck about the Revival no more. Thanks, WWE Raw creative team. Y'all buried the Revival. How they gonna revive the tag team division when you ain't got a tag team division for them to revive? And then you have them lose to the people. You know what? I'm done.
Yeah, fucking Lucha House Party.
The Revival is
What's
number
your
5.
I'm trying.
Pinatas. Come on, man. How you lose to a pinata and get
I'll
your
name
roll
it-
pissed on? Like, it wasn't even in the toilet, dog. He didn't even flush it.
Fortnite.
It wasn't even touching the toilet water, and Bobby Roode got distracted by it. Just buy another roll, dog. You rich.
Oh yeah, Chad Gable now.
Oh yeah, check it.
And Bobby Roode
Oh.
just by default.
Yeah, I'm finna get to that. I'm finna do 4, 3, and 2.
I blame
Sasha Banks, Bailey, and Bobby Roode.
There you go.
I blame Vince McMahon for fucking Chad Gable. Chad Gable had two really, really good matches that was under 10 minutes with AJ and Rusev. What that transfer into? Nothing. Because they don't see nothing in them. Yeah, you see something in Brock Lesnar sitting home for 3 months.
But my reason for Chad Gable and Bobby Roode is slightly different. Chad Gable, because his tag team partner, Jason Jordan, got a neck injury. He's done. And him and Bobby Roode as a team ain't working. That just... I'm not sure what to do. Send him to 205 Live or something. Oh yeah, I'm going to add number 6, TJP.
Yeah, man.
I was on his bandwagon, then he started losing, then he said some stupid shit about net neutrality. I'm like, dude, you a gamer, and I'm like, really?
Get the fuck out of here.
You know what?
I don't give a fuck about anybody on 205.
I don't give a fuck about the cruiserweight division.
well,
Because
this
they
is
don't
the
even...
whole
entire division.
One,
Even Buddy Murphy, who I like, I just don't give a fuck about.
Yeah,
him.
just
I
put them
I
on.
never
Just,
give a fuck about him.
if
just-
ain't Buddy Murphy is actually somebody I didn't give a fuck about, that's on the borderline that I might actually care
just
about.
integrate the damn
Yeah,
roster,
no,
they,
he's
man.
that light heavyweight.
They hold, if they would just integrate the roster, they holding us back for some prime matchups on SmackDown and Raw because they won't integrate the roster.
I'm fine with that to a degree.
I need to see Ray. Dang it, I need to see Ray versus somebody like Mustafa Ali. That'll take the fucking show down.
That's why I hate that 205 Live isn't part of Raw. Cause I like Raw or SmackDown. Cause I want to see that.
I want to see Buddy Murphy versus Finn Balor.
That'll be a good one.
No, I'm just saying because they'd be on the same playing field because they're both considered light heavyweights. Even though Finn Balor was 195, he should be in
He should be
205 Live.
But-
And Buddy Murphy's like what 225.
There's somebody who's on the borderline. I still like him, but he getting close. Samoa Joe. I mean, they are doing this man wrong.
Samoa Joe is like on that list for me because every time, every freaking juncture, every match with AJ Styles, he just lost. Even a Starrcade, a match he could have just won, whatever. No, they can't let him win. He tapped out of the fucking calf crusher. The fuck?
Like they doing Samoa
They're
Joe.
doing him so wrong.
They moved him from Raw to SmackDown because they had high hopes for him. They had to get him away from Strowman and Roman and all them, and they did nothing with him.
I mean,
I think he would have been safe on Raw.
he's the only reason I disagree.
And then when he got that Claymore kick, I was almost done. When Drew McIntyre kicked his head off, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm almost done. I'm so close to being done with
That was
Joe.
done before that.
Here's the reason I'm not done with Joe, because they booked Joe to be a monster. AJ Styles basically the only person that beats him, and I'm not calling bro.
Yeah, I ain't done with him yet. As long as he can deliver promos like he did
Yep.
Tuesday, I'm cool with him.
Bro,
I'm
they
not-
almost.
Because
He's like this.
I'm not expecting for his age. I'm not expecting much out of Joe. And I do want him to get the title at least once.
Bro, he went home. He drew himself.
I
Go
think
ahead.
he should have beat
No,
AJ.
I think I want to at least get even a short title reign.
The fairy tale, though, man. We went home
Yeah.
with AJ's family, bro, and he became the new patriarch. What kind of fucking shit is that, man?
But if it, how he did him as a heel, though, all the stuff he did, like they did good heel work because Joe needed his ass whooped for all the stuff he was saying and doing.
Yeah.
I said, at least that's how you do a heel. Like, I want to see the ass get whooped for what they're doing.
Yeah.
Which goes back to with what Carl said about Jeff Hardy.
What is she doing? Abby, what are you doing? Come on,
say
this way. No.
But
I'm
like,
not edible.
they said about Jeff Hardy, I like what Carl brought up the man alcoholism. I'm like, I don't like it. They said, man, Joe up here, I think Joe up here doing a good promo. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, if Jinder Mahal said, oh, we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, if Jinder Mahal said something like that about his alcoholism, I'm like, he would have killed that man over there. But because he like who brought Jeff Hardy's problem with alcohol, is a good promo.
I mean, yeah,
well,
that's the least of his fucking worries. You should worry about the other shit he was on.
I mean, the alcoholism was a little too far, but it was a good promo.
Yeah, but I mean, they'll kill Nikki Bell about you should have died in the wound part.
Oh, that was just bad.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious to me.
Bad delivery.
Then the thing,
she still can't talk.
Then the thing with what's called Charlotte, that promo, and then Dean Ambrose about bring up Roman's cancer. I'm like that what heels do.
Yeah.
I'm like, and then then they get on Nia Jax about talking about them up trying to get heat off of her bragging about knocking out Becky Lynch. Like they gave Owen fucking merch for breaking Stone Cold's neck. I'm like, yeah, Owen 316. I just broke your neck. I'm like, come on. I'm like, Stone Cold career could have ended over that. And Owen got merch and actually got heel heat for it.
Let me say something about Nia Jax. I think they're doing her character completely wrong.
Oh yeah, they've been dead.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
From jump, they did her character wrong.
I would have made, even with the face breaking thing, I would have fucking made a storyline off that shit, straight up. Like fucking, I would have had her be. They're doing her wrong. I mean, Starcade, she was in like what, like a 6-woman tag with heels versus faces. Of course, her team took the L because Alicia Fox is sorry as fuck. But anyway,
Let me go ahead and get my number one before we keep going. Rusev. I don't give a fuck about Rusev no more.
Yeah.
They had so many chances to pull the trigger, and they chose not to.
yeah.
And then they took one of the best things away from him with Aiden English. They took Aiden English and Atlanta from him. And he just there.
Yeah.
Just enough.
Yeah. Well,
One night in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I know.
And I got 3 people on the almost. I already told you, Joe. And the other 2 are Japanese.
Nakamura, Oscar.
Yes, Nakamura and Oscar.
The further
They can save Oscar now, and I think they finna save Oscar. And they finally finna do something with Nakamura. But they went 4 months without doing anything with your United States champion. Why you champion if you ain't gonna do nothing with him? They need to think about them belts. They gotta mean something. If you got a championship, you should be booked in storylines over that championship.
Yeah, because Nakamura ain't been on TV in like 3 weeks. I don't get it.
Until Survivor Series, I forgot all about Nakamura.
Yep, forgot about Nakamura.
When they said they had to do, when they said every match was gonna be champion versus champion, one of the first matches they announced was besides the Man versus Ronda, they announced Seth Rollins versus Nakamura. I was like, oh shit, I want to see that. Forgot Nakamura was even the United States champion.
Yeah, that's a L on SmackDown right at the
Yeah.
start.
Yeah, that was the L Nakamura, but
Like I said, those 2 can be saved because it looked like they finally finna do something with the Joe too, but they haven't been doing shit with them. And I used to love, especially Oscar.
I wish they would let Joe deliver more promos, because that's what got him over in TNA. Even though TNA we used to have two or three matches a night with about 1,000
fat!
with 1,000 backstage segments, but still it got him over.
I mean, the old Wendy he was
Wendy.
Wendy!
I mean, he was doing good with that.
Yeah, I know, but he didn't come out and talk every week. TNA used to have him talk every week. He would deliver a good promo.
Well,
I want that kind of stuff. He need to just keep it going.
Well, I think the biggest difference is TNA was lacking talent compared to WWE. So
Actually, that's how you get into some of your feuds anyways.
Oh, they have some good talent. It's just they have very, 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 very bad writing, very bad structure, and people in the pockets.
Ref bump.
I think that's really one of the biggest differences between WWE now and back then. Because back then you really had you basically had their main eventers, and the mid card were kind of lacking, especially compared to WCW.
Oh yeah, just
so you get away with a show back then spamming Stone Cold storylines throughout the entire show. Where today somebody wants to see there's somebody on the roster that some fan wants to see. That's probably gonna be salty that they aren't there.
All right, just one thing real quick before we go back to airing our grievances. I gave Survivor Series a 7, and Takeover was Takeover WarGames II a 9. There you go. All right, we go back to airing our grievances.
Survivor 8. I think Survivor Series 8. Unofficial. I get NXT at 5. Ooh. That was unofficial score.
Commercial break.
What the hell is going on here?
The following is an unpaid advertisement by the Pessimistic Red Panda. Check out his channel in the description box below. Are you tired of being finessed by females via premium snaps, Patreon, and private Instagram? Are you tired of being treated like a beta cuck and getting swindled out of your money? Are you tired of watching these females make bank with their bodies? Well then, motherfucker, I ain't got nothing for you. Hello?
I hate every single one of you, especially you wrestling marks and you kayfabe fuckboys and all of you dirt sheet crawlers.
This is the Pessimistic Red Panda, and I'm back with a commercial break. I am here to tell you, nigga, you got Pornhub, Xvideos, XNXX, Porn Tumblr, and all kinds of shit to keep your thirsty ass at bay. Hell, even a subscription to Bang Bros or browsers is better than paying these Twitch stocks and Insta hoes. Let me put it like this, man. Niggas been getting finessed for years, and I can't knock these females for the hustle. They've been doing it in video games. Hell, niggas been impersonating them in prison, fucking West Highland Avenue, fucking video games. Niggas been getting finessed for years. See, I was a beta cuck, doing whatever these stupid East Side thoughts wanted, but then I realized I ain't getting shit out of it. So fuck all y'all fucking East Side thoughts. I can easily go to a free site, rub one off, and continue to be miserable. I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but I know some people legitimately want to support an artist, and that's fine. But you have to know the difference between getting finessed, being a beta cuck, and you know what? I forgot where I was going with that. But you have to remember, most of these females don't give a shit about you until you pull out your wallet. On the other hand, you really can't get mad at these Twitch stars and Insta hoes for using the assets to do their job. You really can't get jealous because sex sells. It's cliche, but the shit true. But I know one motherfucker that's been watching for a long motherfucking time. And now they're waiting for their motherfucking cut. That's the IRS. Thought Audit 2018? Well, that's it. You can fuck off now.
And we're back.
Cool.
I don't even remember what the hell I was saying.
Talk about, you unofficially gave NXT WarGames II a 5.
Oh yeah, my unofficial score is a 5. Keyword unofficial.
Okay.
But that's how I feel.
My unofficial score for NXT
Velveteen Dream
Takeover is a 15.
15? Oh yeah, you did say that in the
That's
chat.
unofficial. Well, Takeover, they start off at 10 automatically. And they can only go up and down. And since they're not going down, 15.
Understandable. What about for
My real score is right, probably 8.5.
That's reasonable.
I tell you this, if Becky was on Survivor Series, my score would have started off at 10.
That's true.
And it would have just went down from there.
But the man was.
But the man was not there.
Yes, the man
So
was.
it started off at 5. You got negative 5 points by not having your biggest star on the show.
Jeez.
So
Go ham now.
there you go.
Wait, Brock main evented, so
Brock is not their biggest star.
yes, no.
He's their most paid. He's their biggest. He's their highest paid star.
Let me see. Oh, let me get. Unofficially, I give NXT WarGames II a 0 because the sponsor is League of Legends, and I fucking hate League of Legends. There's personal reasons why I hate League of Legends.
We all know why the actors. You just.
Oh
Stop.
yeah. Oh,
I played it and I hate it.
I played it too. I tried to play it and I couldn't get into it. And also they had this band on there called Bring Me the Horizon. One of the worst metalcore bands I've ever heard in my fucking life. So unofficially they get a 0. My official score is 9.5. Now, Survivor Series, that gets a 3 all day.
1 point higher than my score.
My bad. Let me call it MacGyver series because it looked like I had to rig some shit together in order for it to stay right.
Hell, apparently the WWE writers had their own episode of Don't Give a Fuck About Wrestling last week because they didn't give a fuck about SmackDown getting swept. They didn't give a fuck about writing a good show for Thanksgiving. The only thing they gave a fuck about was D-Brad's promo. That's it.
Did he ever have a good holiday show?
No.
No.
Well,
We're studying too much, I guess.
But
there was Del Rio running over Santa Claus.
it wasn't even the
That
holiday.
was hilarious.
It was Tuesday, dog. Y'all got enough time.
You know the club go off on a Tuesday? I don't care how old the song is.
Okay, that's a good thing. The old school tradition of Kane killing Pete Rose.
Oh yeah, that is a yearly tradition,
But
isn't it?
let's just talk about how bad this team is. Like, they screwed up a finish. Like, Raw was supposed to win 7-0. And they are so bad. They gave SmackDown a win when they knew going into the show, Raw was supposed to win everything. So what did they do? Well, the pre-show don't count. Well, I was telling you the pre-show didn't count for years.
This is true. This is
And
very
you know what?
true.
The funny thing about this, when I did my predictions in our group, I didn't even count the pre-show. Because the pre-show don't count.
Wait, I called it, didn't I? I said Raw was sweeping these motherfuckers, didn't I?
Yes! You did.
Yes!
And that was the funny. You and somebody else, the first people I thought about.
Yeah, y'all
calling,
say it
like,
don't count, but me, Corey, and Kofi Kingston, we all know what happened.
Yeah,
Xavier Woods.
You better be glad Corey Graves is such and all those other people you mentioned are such great entertainers and commentators. Because otherwise, I'd have to disavow what you just said.
You know what's funny? Because they brought this up on last week's SmackDown when they said something about Xavier Woods said something to, he was mad about Corey Graves or some shit like that. And Corey Graves said, I've been the only one bringing it up.
Yep,
You should
sure
listen
was.
to me.
Yep.
He's the only one who brought up
And
SmackDown who won the match.
Kofi brought it up again, too, to Miz, because the Miz took an L. Him and Shane, sorry ass, they fucked up the whole...
Yeah,
that's another thing.
Shane get that L too now.
The
Wait,
best in the world.
He was
the
on
best
the
in
team.
the world.
Yeah, way to not... Yeah, that's the other thing I don't give a fuck about.
That's what they should name their tag team.
Way to make me not
The
give a
best
fuck...
in the world.
Way to not make me not give a fuck about Team SmackDown. You have Shane old ass and them a bunch of midgets and Samoa Joe. Then y'all have Samoa Joe get beat. The first time, he the first guy get beat in 2 seconds. Then y'all send that man. I agree with the crowd. Bullshit.
Man, I was watching this match. Like,
I tell you,
they started off with Joe, and I was like, yeah, that's smart. Start off with your top gun because you ain't got nothing else. They beat him in 2 minutes. I said, fuck this match. I was done with it. Like I was done with this match. They stood no chance after Joe Love.
Hey, Brian's first move as a heel. Sabotage SmackDown's team.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, thanks.
Right.
D-Bry was fucked up. You're right, because he picked all the small people. But Miz gets some blame, too, because he picked Shane McMahon in the first place.
I was about to say, he picked Shane.
His old ass. Then he tried to kill him twice in the match. His
More
old ass
pain
didn't do
to
shit.
Shane.
He ruined the fucking match.
Shane calls himself the best in the world, so...
He had to prove it.
Shane ruined the fucking match with this stupid ass elbow drop. And Braun Strowman, he can't get pinned. He kicks out every goddamn finisher. He got elbow dropped, and 5 minutes later, he comes back and dominates the whole match. And then, like I said, I blame D-Bry. It's his fault. Who the fuck put Rey Mysterio on the fucking team?
Dolph Ziggler and Finn Balor got eliminated. That's right.
I forgot Dolph was on the team.
His small...
Oh, Dolph can't repeat.
Because he got the coast to coast.
Yeah, D-Bry. I told you, D-Bry screwed them people picking on that small ass team. Then you had Samoa Joe get beat in 2 minutes. Come on, man. Wait and make me not give a fuck. And like I said, I know it's not going to affect ratings, but the people who buy tickets, who take it seriously, they going to say, why would I go to SmackDown? It's a team for the losers.
Then why do people go to the Browns games?
But if you look at the attendance, the Raw sells out almost every time, and SmackDown has the building empty.
Well, that's their fault, too.
I never understood that one.
I can tell you why. It's the experience. It's actually the experience of going, because if you go see it live, that's fine. But if you watch it on TV, it's a whole different ball game. That's what I'm thinking. It's more about the experience, if anything.
I never got why SmackDowns was so empty unless...
Because
and again, it's like they say...
Because they don't give a fuck about wrestling.
Yeah.
But look at what they say. Hardcore feel like SmackDown so much better than Raw, but then Raw arena be full, SmackDowns be half empty.
Yeah, that's because after you treat a show like the B Show for 20 years,
Exactly.
of course people ain't gonna go.
Like,
that's their fault.
Like, yeah, you're right.
Like, even
I would go to Raw because I know I would have a blast, but I wouldn't do nothing but just talk shit about everything that's going on the show.
I don't know how you would have a blast now. These 2 weeks, you fall asleep.
Hey, the SmackDown live show we had here was good.
Hey.
I know we had a better audience than Texas. Yeah, somehow they're going back. You
just to see the man.
Speaking of crowds, another place, another thing I don't give a fuck about. South Texas wrestling fans.
That is very particular.
Y'all niggas need to wake the fuck up.
Yeah,
y'all be on TV. They give y'all good episodes of Raw and SmackDown. Y'all niggas still won't say shit. Wake the fuck up.
I have a friend. Well, actually, he's no longer there, but I have a friend in South Texas that he was a pretty good wrestling fan, but
And then
yeah.
wasn't nobody even in the upper rafters when they came to Albany, and we still made more noise than y'all sorry ass. I'm talking about you, San Antonio.
Hey,
wake the fuck up, Corpse Christie. Y'all niggas were dead. Like, come on, man. They give y'all decent shows, and y'all niggas still won't shut up.
Hey, I played this. We probably had a good crowd cause outside this one city. Outside this one city, we surrounded by nothing but rednecks. So that's probably why we had a better crowd.
Yeah, it's redneck anime.
But that also explains why they said ain't nobody. That's also explains why they sang along with "Ain't Nobody Breaking This Redneck." That was the only part of the song the crowd sang along with. So of course, obviously. But come on, Texas, wake up! How you let a crowd small enough?
Wait, Albany, that's the only part of this song?
Yeah, that's the only part of this song.
They don't want none.
Ain't nobody breaking this redneck. That's the only part they sang along with. But we were louder than y'all fucking idiots up in Texas.
Holy shit.
And they give y'all better shows.
What, this city has around 80,000 people? San Antonio? What?
It's probably 70,000 now because, this town's like decreasing while they were,
Yeah. But yeah, see, there you go. I don't give a fuck about y'all Texas wrestling fans yet. Somehow y'all getting 2 more shows next week. I'm sick of y'all. Wake the hell up.
Damn, bro.
Damn.
I guess they just care about,
attendance. Too damn small.
Attendance. That's what it is.
I guess.
Because, they don't care about... in that case, if you're selling tickets, who gives a fuck about reaction, right?
Till those ticket sales fall, but...
Oh, yeah.
I don't get the conference call stuff. They keep making all this damn money while even counting the Saudi Arabian money.
Yeah.
I'm like...
If you're wondering, that's why I tell Diakis to turn up the volume when I come to his house to watch the shows. Because the crowd makes the shows. Then they go to boring-ass Texas. And that's why Raw and SmackDown be looking subpar.
It became even with a great match that folks want to see. Even when the show is good, the crowd just be selling their hands through the whole thing. And that's just it.
Yeah, I'll give credit to bitch-ass Milwaukee. At least they was up on Tuesday.
I had it in Japan, though. They be quiet during them good matches because they're into the match.
That would be weird about what I see in Japan, but I mean, even over here, like you see even some good matches up here. Now NXT, I get the NXT crowd. At least most time with good matches up here, they're actually into the match.
NXT, they stay hype.
And I understand the Japanese and English crowds. They react when something big happens and then they're quiet. The rest, I can get that because it's been that way for years now.
This gonna be weird thing, but Triple H kind of ruined NXT. When he started bringing in all that indie talent, and they stopped focusing on all the other guys, he ruined it because they come in with their own gimmicks and they get cheered. People who come in like, what's the dude
Keith
name?
Lee?
Keanu Reeves. His gimmick would have
Kono,
Kono Reeves, whatever his name is.
Yeah, whatever the fuck his name is.
He would have got over in the old NXT from 2014.
Yeah.
Like Tyler Breeze and Ty Dillinger and all them. How they got over.
You mean Stan?
I thought you were about to talk about they brought John with the NXT.
But now when you bring in a Matt Riddle and you put him in the ring against one of your guys you trying to build with a creative gimmick, nobody cares about that guy,
bro.
Yep.
Like a Bayley would struggle trying to get over there now,
bro. Oh, sorry.
I didn't. Yeah.
A Bayley with that same gimmick because if you bring in Asuka and you trying to build up Bayley, who you care about, Asuka or Bayley? Asuka.
Ass department, Bayley.
That's one thing I know. I'm like, there's nobody who wasn't good in the ring. They're not coming up with no creative gimmick or anything no more. Everybody got their gimmick from the indies. Those the one getting called up.
Okay, that makes sense.
The Revival's like a rare thing. Them and AOP.
Yeah, and look what they're doing. Well, look at the Revival doing.
Fucked up AOP.
Losing to the goddamn.
But you know what? When it comes to the main roster, if you come for NXT, you screwed. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't trust them with Velveteen Dream at all. Once he get called up, he fucked.
AOP should be just destroying people, like with no fucking. They don't even need Drake Maverick. They don't even have to say anything. They destroy people.
I'm gonna tell you when AOP fucked up, right? When they got called up and they won their little squash match, and they did that little stop when they stopped Paul Ellering. and then they walked by themselves, that's when they fucked up.
Yeah.
They was a destructive team with Paul Eller, and what they told them, we'll be fine by ourselves, and they never was.
The thing is, even without them and having Drake Maverick, it should be fine. But they're not booking them the way they should be.
Ha! P jokes.
And wait. But I was saying this is like they should have been brought back folks up here to the job. Cause that way AOP would be destroying folks like they were at NXT. It worked for the Bludgeon Brothers.
It worked for Ryback. Remember
Yeah,
how Ryback got over destroying 2 or 3 people at a time?
Yeah,
Well, he ate them all.
that's
what
why
he fought.
he held the jobbers.
That's what happened to Braun Strowman. Why do you think he's unstoppable now? He beat jobbers.
Nia was doing the same thing.
Yeah, I know
but
the
then
same thing. Then they just disappeared. Poof.
They gave up on Nia too quick. Like they started putting her.
She
in
started breaking
storyline.
people's faces, and it was
She
over
got
there.
Well, she got a title. She had a good thing with Alexa Bliss going. I hate they did the way they did it because that basically means Nia going. I guess she heel now. I said she going heel and being cool with Alexa. Well, they had to find somebody to squash that beef, and they did that.
Well, they kind of already did. They already squashed that little beef.
Oh.
I know Raw been garbage, but I actually seen that much.
But
I missed that part. Sorry.
Yeah,
But,
just
I
like
mean,
we all missed Dana
Like
Brooke.
everything else.
We missed Dana Brooke turning heel too.
She turned heel?
Yeah, she attacked Sasha and Bailey after she teamed with him on Starrcade.
That was Dave Meltzer.
Who writes this shit?
That was Dave Meltzer put up because I was like, wait, wasn't she a babyface night? And then Dave Meltzer said, yeah, she turned heel here. And I was like, really? That was a heel turn?
Oh, yeah.
She was a face this whole time?
Oh, yeah. Let me,
That's how I looked at it. I didn't even know she was a babyface.
I assume she was just because of Titus Worldwide.
you brought up Dave Meltzer. Let me talk about this motherfucker.
Okay. I love talking about Dave in negative ways.
All right. Dave Meltzer. Let me see here. Whenever I'm uncertain about, next time I'm uncertain about something, I'm going to say I Meltzered it. Say, I'm Meltzered if it's going to rain or not. Because you don't want to be a my sources say ass nigga. You don't want to be that. You want to be certain in the words you say. You don't want to say my sources say or this source says or no. Be certain about what you say before you co-sign with that shit. Because if you don't if you go ahead and co-sign with some fuck shit and it turns out wrong, you a Dave Meltzer ass nigga.
See, I'm reversed when it comes to Meltzer because you know what? All these people will be asking Meltzer, what's going on here? Guess what he always say? I don't know.
Yeah, he said, I don't know, but it could always be.
My
But
sources say.
he don't even say sources no more.
I just
Lies.
I don't know. That's all he do. Like when I be listening to him and Alvarez, when they always break down something, it'll pop up on YouTube. I'll listen, and then he'll say, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know why they did this. I don't.
Yeah, I don't
like,
know.
This is why I stopped listening to them because
said,
you don't know nothing.
I don't know.
Actually,
You mean? I guess they are, and
I guess that's the point.
well, and
nigga.
You can.
Actually, he does have a point.
Uh,
I think he does have a point. Even though I just sort of went against what I just fucking said, but I think he has a point. My point is, he's so confused about what the fuck WWE's doing. He genuinely does not know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, he don't
He's
know
like,
nothing.
well, I don't know what's going on anymore.
I don't listen to him because I don't want to just hear you say I don't know. I want your opinion on stuff.
Yes.
Don't try and act like you know what's going on or you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
What's your opinion, Dave?
I think Dave started doing that. I think he started doing that and folks started quoting him as what he's saying is facts. And then when WWE switches plans like they always do, then that's when everybody said, man, Dave lied. I like. And then they always say every time, like,
but
there's nothing guaranteed.
Because according to Meltzer, everything was to get Roman over.
But like I said about Meltzer before,
He did a horrible job with that.
when Meltzer was getting everything right, that's when the problem started. Because everybody started believing him. And then when Vince would make that change, and Meltzer kept pushing it like, oh, if a fact is going to happen, because that's what he heard, and knowing Vince changed his mind on a dime, that's why I like this phrase penciled in. Because I always hear that like, oh, this is penciled in right now. So I'm like, okay, this is what they want to do, but there ain't no guarantee.
I have a question. All right, I read this rumor. I don't know if it's true. Well, of course it's not true now because Daniel Bryan's champion. But they said Daniel Bryan, they had no future plans with Daniel Bryan.
Oh my goodness.
Who said that?
That wasn't Meltzer.
That wasn't Meltzer.
That was wrong anyway, because the plan was for Daniel Bryan to face Shane McMahon at WrestleMania. But when they turned Daniel Bryan heel and gave him the title, they nixed that. They nixed, like, when Roman went down, they nixed all their plans except for the plan that they switched around. Like, the only thing they had set in stone was Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch. That was what they didn't say it was going to main event, but it was one of the main events. That's the only match they had set in stone when Roman went down and the whole face breaking thing happened. They nixed all their plans. Triple H was supposed to face Batista, but he's hurt, so they nixed that one.
Well, the funny thing is, they could call and say they have nothing for Brian. I'm like, why would they be actually doing that? They actually cleared the man and signed him to a new contract.
See,
Like, that would make no sense. Like, in that rumor, like, if they had nothing for him, they wouldn't withdraw this mess to sign him to a new contract.
That makes sense, yeah.
And the only reason, and then the funny thing is, like, I figured once Brian didn't go to Crown Royal, whatever. Once he didn't go, once Brian didn't go there, I guarantee there's gonna be some story about Brian getting buried. Well, 2 weeks later, WWE has no plans for Brian after Brian lost to AJ Styles.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like,
because the plan was for him to face Shane McMahon. They were gonna turn Shane heel, and they were gonna have Daniel Bryan face him at Mania.
Yeah,
they nixed that plan because they put the title on him.
I saw that rumor too, but when I read it, I was like, well, why would they have anything for Daniel Bryan? He's just not in line to be champion yet. And then next thing you know, he's champion. That's
no, well then fuck me.
Like, well, hey.
There was a third match nixed too, but I can't remember it. I do definitely remember those two because Triple H got hurt and Daniel Bryan turned heel. I forgot what the other match was.
I still say
maybe it was Ronda and Charlotte. Cause I know that match changed for sure.
I still say Samoa Joe should have beat AJ in their his second title defense against him.
I would have had Joe beat AJ like at the Rumble. Wait, was he on Raw yet? I mean, was he on SmackDown yet?
No, he went to SmackDown.
Well, once he went over to SmackDown, he should have took the title for AJ, and he should have been champion this entire time, running through half the roster. Then you could have had Daniel Bryan beat him for the title.
And I mean, not that I wasn't okay with AJ winning. It's just I wanted to see Samoa Joe hold the title, but I guess it wasn't meant to be.
I think the video game fucked over Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Because I honestly think Joe was going to beat him at SummerSlam, but then they put AJ Styles on the cover. So they wanted him to stay the champion.
Again, I guarantee Samoa Joe might be the one to take the belt for now because that means Joe
has to go face.
That'd be interesting.
I don't think anybody's going to take the title off of Bryan till after Mania.
But I wonder
who's going to challenge him. That's the question.
Yeah.
That fat ass Samoa Joe.
As a face?
Good.
He's already had too many damn chances though.
Does he have to be a face? Unless you do a multi-man match.
somebody's going to have to get called up.
Oh, great. That means, well, you know what that means. Steiner Math, Samoa Joe in the match with AJ Styles and D-Bry.
But
That
who
could
on
happen, but
SmackDown?
He started with Jeff Hardy though, so I don't know how that's going.
Who
There's
on
a-
SmackDown?
He meant go ahead and sit to after Mania, around
There's
Mania.
Nobody on SmackDown really.
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
'cause
I just
SmackDown's-
thought of two names. Because
Okay.
have Jeff Hardy or Rey Mysterio face Daniel Bryan for the title
Ooh, that'd be good, man.
at Mania.
But
That's the only faces you got left.
yeah, because SmackDown is so full of heel. SmackDown is heel heavy.
Ain't Rusev a face?
Rusev's a face, yeah, but he's about to go and Nakamura, and
No.
I believe he's gonna win the U.S. title at TLC.
I think SmackDown actually balanced. You got three strong here with Bryan, Joe, and Nakamura, and then you got three good faces with well, I forgot about Orton too, so that's four. But then you got Jeff,
Hey,
AJ, and
No,
Ray.
he's a heel.
He's a heel. He's beating the shit out of Ray.
No, I'm about to say that.
You got Jeff, AJ, and Ray.
Taking the mask
and then
off
the man is from the face. I hope that's
I
true.
think. Well,
They
you
say that's in
think
the plan. I hope.
because
it's
from the looks of it, Miz is gonna end up beating Shane's ass somewhere down the line.
If Miz
he deserve it then.
if Miz becomes a face to you because Miz is gonna betray Shane McMahon.
Because the way it's set up, Miz is being too cordial with him. I think he's gonna beat Shane's ass somewhere around the Royal Rumble.
And he's gonna deserve it. He's gonna deserve it.
Best in the world, man.
Because you remember they didn't have no plans for D-Bry. He turned heel and won the title. I don't think Miz is turning face.
Yeah, they have
I
no
think
plans
Shane
for him.
I think Shane McMahon has an ass whooping somewhere down the line. I just don't know where.
Yeah, because that's one thing I thought about because if the plan was for Shane McMahon to turn heel and face Bryan at Mania, thank God that's not happening.
Oh
So,
my God.
With Daniel Bryan turning heel and winning the title, I think they're just gonna say, "Oh, we're not gonna change. We're not gonna turn Shane
You
anymore."
just made my stomach turn.
Handouts.
They should just not turn Shane anymore.
Welfare Shane.
Or you can lead to a face Shane versus the Miz match. I don't want to see that, but you know what? That's better than.
I don't know. Shane's Mania matches have been entertaining. I mean, they're one of the greatest wrestling matches, but
I mean, we're gonna have to face it.
Well, not last year.
We're gonna have to face
What,
it.
this year?
what's up?
What,
What was this year's?
Oh, Shane in that handicap match against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Oh no, not that.
Well, we're gonna have to face it. Eventually, the Miz is gonna turn face again. I'm not looking forward to it, but it's gonna happen.
I don't
even know how this gonna work.
I want him to face Miz Kage.
The best thing about Miz is that he a heel and he's delusional.
But speaking of Shane, that's the bad thing about last year's WrestleMania. Shane McMahon and D-Bry had one of the best matches at WrestleMania last year. That's how bad the show was.
Yeah. And Shane wrestled most of it.
And he got beat down for most of it.
Shane and AJ Styles is the best match from then. That's how bad the show was.
Well, that triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh yeah, that was really good. Yeah.
And then of course Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle match of the night. Who would have thought that?
Yeah.
Man, I was gonna
50-years in there with Ronda Rousey who never wrestled. Stephanie Man who can't wrestle.
wait.
I don't think
Triple J 50 yet?
Almost.
And
Kurt
Stephanie,
Angle almost.
and Stephanie. Oh, you meant yeah? I was about to say
He
Stephanie
moved like
ain't close to 50 yet.
I raised their ages up, but they finna be 50.
And then I was gonna go to McDonald's in the middle of that match.
Good thing you did.
Oh,
I was intrigued. I want to see what Ronda was gonna do,
me too.
and I got locked in because she was great.
I was locked in. Alright.
Cause at first I was getting ready to leave when Stephanie kept on preventing Ronda from getting tagged in. I was like, so they're just gonna basically protect her. She's gonna do 1-2 spots, and then that's how we're gonna debut her. But then when Ronda actually got tagged in and went ham, I'm like,
Oh shit.
I'm glad I didn't go to McDonald's.
I expected some good stuff once I seen Drake, not the rapper, the referee, because he's the NXT referee only. But when I see him in the match, I was like, okay, they playing this shit out, and they did, and it was amazing. And Ronda had been giving great matches since. I don't think Ronda had a bad match yet.
Nope.
I can't think of one.
All of them been above average to good.
Also, speaking of Ronda,
Even the match of the night, which ended in a DQ at Survivor Series, it still was good.
Yeah.
I didn't even care that she got DQ, only because she got her ass beat.
That was just.
That match was good all around. I never liked the DQ much as I like that one. That made me like Charlotte again. I was like everybody else. I hated Charlotte.
I'm
Still
glad-
kind of do.
I'm glad
But-
Charlotte did it, but I'm like,
I'd still hit it.
It's
This
a
is-
refreshing.
I got to
character.
hit and divorce it.
They should have never messed with Charlotte's character. Like, she was good. Like, why she just stay the same heel when she had to be healed?
I can't believe they GT'd last week SmackDown like you was talking about on the way here.
Yeah.
she kind of went face because she tried to show respect for a 4-horsewoman and
Oh
Becky.
no, that was thrown out the window
And
Tuesday.
Becky, no, I thought when that first happened, and Becky decided to be a bitch about it
That's not
and
what-
drop Charlotte.
That's not what I'm talking about, though. I'm talking about the initial face turn after Nia dropped her ass on Raw, and then she came over on SmackDown and started getting title matches.
Bro,
She was a heel when Nia dropped her ass.
and
Nia dropped her ass so badly she showed up on SmackDown as a baby.
Oh, you mean
that's the power of Nia, man.
Oh, you mean handout Shane?
That
was
go
Charlotte's-
ahead. That's it.
You know what? I always defended her. I always defended Charlotte on that because nobody went up to Shane and just asked. That's all she did. She asked for a championship match and got it.
handouts.
It was a handout, but it wasn't Charlotte's fault.
Like I said,
Yeah, I know it was Shane's fault. He
That's
won
it.
SmackDown last
One
week.
Shane Salvation Army, man.
that's it. One punch Nia. She knocked the heel out of Charlotte, and she made Becky even bigger with her face by knocking her out.
But if they really want to play this, let's say, who's somebody on Raw that not being used? Let's go with Ember Moon, because she actually kind of will fit in there. Nia should have a match with Ember Moon
And knock her out.
and knock the shit out of her. Not literally, but like she actually did the man. Just like kayfabe.
Kayfabe, yeah.
And then they could say the exact same thing. And it would get Nia over as actually breaking these bitches' faces.
And work for Owen Hart.
I got something to say. Yeah, that's what the point I was trying to make earlier about, Nia Jax or whatever. Why don't they have a Nia Jax challenge or whatever? Have some stupid jobber sign a fucking release form or a medical release form or whatever, and they fight the bitch, and watch him get. She don't have to. She can throw a fake potato, and knock him out.
I mean, it will work.
Just have her do that every fucking week.
It would be genius. She would actually be breaking bitches' faces, and then they could actually have like medical reports of the jobber saying that she suffered the exact same injury as Becky. Each one of them.
Damn it, Diaka.
Get over that punch. So when she go for it in a match, you're actually concerned. It's called getting over a move.
Hey, you know what? Diaka, I wish you was in Vince's ear for that one.
I mean, that is a genius idea. You would get Nia over.
I mean, I'm sort of copying fucking the awesome calling challenge from TNA, but you know. But what happened to copying in wrestling?
Nobody watched that show.
So
I didn't know nothing about that. So
make it even better. Make it even better.
Guess I'm gonna watch the TNA then.
Make it even better. Had the Big Show backstage teach her about the arm punch.
Oh God, no.
So Big Show. So yeah, Big Show training her to make sure her punch is even better.
They're like, wait a second, aren't you on SmackDown? I have immunity, bitch.
It's a genius idea because you can get a move over with Nia because she really don't have a move that's over. She make them up as she go. Are you gonna leg drop him this week?
You got Samoa drop
him? Yeah.
I hate that shit. I hate when they like fucking have these moves just racially tied to people. Like if you're Samoan, you gotta do a Samoan drop or some stupid shit. Or if you're white, you gotta do a German suplex or kill your family. Or if you're black, you gotta do a spinner Rooney. I don't know. Some fucking why can't we be culturally diverse? When it comes to wrestling.
But we know it's gonna happen.
Scott Steiner did Hurricane Ronda.
We know it's gonna happen. She's gonna hit.
Frankenstein.
She's gonna hit Ronda with the move on at TLC, and Ronda's gonna no-sell it to get Ronda over. That's how it's just like with Roman. Everything is built for Ronda.
You know what? I think is gonna be different though. If they actually were to do that, they'll have Ronda avoid getting straight punched by Nia like that. Since she's so good at MMA, so they'll probably have her just avoid taking that hit like that.
Or they're gonna fucking have her catch her hand and
up
in the armbar.
They're not gonna have her. I'm telling you, they do this all the time. They're not gonna have her avoid shit. She's gonna take the move. She's just gonna either no-sell it, well, she's not gonna no-sell it, but she is not gonna beat her. They love to make. They think that they love to get over shit and then have somebody kick out of it.
The problem is they're not gonna do the Diaka's method, so
it's just like with the bro.
They never do the Diaka's method because that make fucking sense.
You don't. It's just like with the bro kick. Shammy used to beat everybody with that move. I was like, nobody kick out of that move. And of course they had Orton kick out of it, and that was the end of the move. Once Orton kicked out of it, everybody was kicking out of it.
I don't even know what Sheamus' finisher is anymore. They just do tag team matches and tag team finishes. And I don't even know what their tag finisher is because it's always the one person who finishes off the other team.
They still be beating people with the bro kick, but...
at least the Usos got a tag move. They finished the match with the Cesaro and Sheamus finished with their moves. So I don't know what their tag finisher is.
They got the assistant bro kick where, Cesaro hold them up.
Oh,
and then what's the name? Come and kick the shit out of them. But I've only seen that a couple of times. Because like you said, there's always one person beating the other one.
Except because the Usos got a tag finisher, New Day got a tag finisher. I know what their finishers are. I don't know what the Cologne's finisher is yet.
I bet it's Puerto Rican.
Yeah, they ain't Puerto Rican wrestling movie.
Yeah, the Colognes need to get pushed. They look all right.
Yeah, that's Bruiser Brody.
I like the Cologne, man. They just ain't giving the chance.
Nope.
Like, they're jobbers and that's it. They had got...
No one got that reference, okay.
Wait, what did you say?
I said ask Bruiser Brody what the finisher is.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he you know what happened to Bruiser Brody, right?
Yeah.
Stabby.
Oh.
Ask Jesus. Stabby.
I thought he had said the Ramones. Like, you talking about Hurricane?
No, I'm talking about I forgot who killed Bruiser Brody, but he got stabbed.
They stabbed
Juan
him in the
Morales
locker room,
or something.
and then they just left him there to bleed.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of killing somebody at the wrestling, go ahead. Do you see that wrestler threw that?
Yeah, he threw the brick at the dude.
It's stupid.
Wait, what?
You didn't see it?
You didn't see it yet? This was like a big news story about one dude. Like, this what happened. Like, he said he was getting, hits with stiff chair shots. Well, they both were hitting each other with stiff chair shots.
Yeah.
So one dude went outside. The dude who got hit went outside. He's looking in the ring to get some more weapon. The dude pick up a center block
Yep.
and tosses it at his head, hit him in the back of the head. He's out after that. And after old boy did it, he started celebrating.
And then there was a shitstorm.
Yeah.
Started brewing right after Kurt Angle got about it.
They went off on it, man.
That's why I said in the chat. That's why I said in the chat, like, hey, how about this? Have New Jack handle it. That's why I brought up New Jack.
According to him, he wasn't trying to hit him in the head because those stiff chair shots made him woozy. But come on, man.
That thing was perfectly lined with his
He
head.
tried to aim at his back, but first of all, his aim was fucked up because he went straight at his head.
It was perfectly lined up the back of his head.
Perfectly lined up.
Oh,
I seen that shit one time. I was like, damn, never watching this shit again.
that's always something I don't want to watch. That's like a snuff film.
Yeah, unfortunately, no blood in there, but well, at least after I seen the hit, I just stopped. Like, I didn't want to know what the after effects I seen. Okay, he's still alive.
I mean, they should have used self bricks.
But first, they're like, is that a real brick? And I saw when that man impact, like, oh, that was actually a real fucking
Yeah,
brick.
Oh,
Yeah,
man, I ain't watching that shit. Fuck that.
It's not as bad as we're describing it. I mean, the impact was bad, but if you look at it, it's not as bad as. It's not like seeing some of those.
It was CCW.
It's not like seeing a bone get broken in half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I watched
Thanks,
it.
Sid.
I watched it on Wrestle Talk because it was because the dude when he said what he's like. Meanwhile, this happened in Mexico, and I didn't know what was going on. So they showed the dude pick up a brick and just throw it in the air. I was like, oh shit! And then he went and talked about the story. Then he brought up Kurt Angle and all them.
Man, I still ain't. Every time they talk about Sid's leg injury, Psycho Sid, I still ain't watched that video.
Oh, I still ain't seen it either.
I'm not gonna see
I
nobody's
watched
leg
it.
get broken.
I
in
came
half.
across
I'm not
it.
watching it.
I
good.
came across it by accident.
I'm good. I saw the dude from Louisville and I saw Paul George. That's all I need to see. Like,
Oh, you got Kevin Ware?
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I
that
saw
one.
that too.
I'm good.
It was. I ain't see that.
I caught that one live. I'm like, oh, shit.
It
Yeah,
was brought
I'm
up
good.
earlier, but I can't watch Owen Hart drop off still on his head, and they showed that plenty of times.
I'll watch that too.
I cannot watch it no more.
Heck, Scar.
Damn, I caught that one
The
live.
show.
I seen that one live too.
Heck, the show Scarred is tame compared to those two injuries we was just talking about with Paul George. No, I'm good.
I
I'm good.
ain't see Paul George either.
Especially
I was
Kevin.
watching it live, but I didn't see it. when it
Especially
happened.
Kevin Ware's up here. Like, yeah, that was everything they showed on Scar was way tame compared to that one. Until
Yeah,
I think
I'm
ESPN
good.
cut the commercial real quick when they realized what they were seeing.
The baddest injury I probably ever seen was Sean Livingston.
I ain't watched that one
When
either.
his leg just went the other way.
I'm
That
not-
was- it was gruesome. They showed it one time only.
And they,
Ah!
no, I'm good because
I know.
ESPN like to pull that bullshit. They'll show you the injury in slow mo, like that Bears tight end.
Yeah.
I saw that once, and then I was like, ESPN, do not slow mo this, and they slow moed it twice.
And they slow mo
Oh my god, come on,
They
man.
slow mo to hit Lawrence Taylor put on what, Joe Theismann? The one where Lawrence Taylor actually freaked out.
I'm good.
The Sean Livingston injury what made me pissed off of that contract he signed because he gave the Warriors a discount. I was like, did you remember what happened to your leg? That could have been the end of your career. I mean, there ain't no discounts.
Yeah.
Get your money while you can now.
Yep.
Andre Iguodala ain't giving no discount.
Okay. I guess we're done.
Yep.
Yeah,
Takeover was amazing. Survivor Series.
it was pretty good.
That was all right. 3.
They gotta start. And somebody this was a good point. Somebody brought up. They were like, they can't have NXT go the day before pay-per-views anymore. They gotta stop that. Cause it brings down the whole weekend. When NXT had that awesome week, and then the next night they're not gonna live up to that. Your expectation automatically drops. So you go into the pay-per-views going like, everything gonna be as good as Takeover, and I know it.
I think everybody do that because, in general, I mean, the main audience is probably only gonna watch the main roster show.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
But it is annoying up here. Watching NXT, after NXT ends, then you pretty much hear endless comments about, well, that's the end of this weekend. Now for the main roster to not catch up, all that kind of stuff. Like,
That's a stupid way of thinking because if you've been watching Raw and you're actually, I don't know why you would be, invested in these storylines, you gotta watch the pay-per-view.
I'm done.
I watch the pay-per-view to find out what's going on. I pretty much know what's going on, but I don't even watch Raw.
On Raw, Seth and Dean pretty much one I care about.
Oh,
I don't care about that, really.
Did I mention I watched Raw for the first time in 10 years?
No, just,
What?
Just
Monday?
in the car.
And this was the Raw you chose? I'm sorry.
See,
man. I'm
no,
sorry.
no, it wasn't my idea. It was a friend's idea because he hadn't watched wrestling in a long fucking time, longer than I have. You know, so we watched Raw. You know, being surrounded by friends and having a beer, kicking back, you know, relaxing, watching it. It's all right. But if you're watching it by yourself, don't do it. That's like drugs. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Well,
Kid, please don't watch Raw.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll say this one last thing about this.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since WWE did announce Crown Royal,
Still.
ever since they announced that and then continued doing it, I realized everything they do in the main roster, they almost always shit on it except for Becky Lynch since then.
Yeah.
I mean, everything about WWE been, it don't matter what they do for as main roster goes, it is always negative no matter what happens. No matter what they book, except Becky Lynch. It's always saying negative ever since they announced that. Ever since they announced Crown Stool, it just been...
Thank you.
I mean, it's one thing if it's like even things like this pay-per-view actually decent, they still shit on it. They promo decent, they still find some way to shit on. Like, okay, you don't like they went to Saudi Arabia, but I'm like, that don't mean everything shit just because they went to Saudi Arabia.
Well, in defense of the pay-per-view, people shitting on this pay-per-view because...
No, I ain't talking just this
No,
one time.
I'm just saying in general, like, they always do really good pay-per-view. I think, what was the last bad one? Backlash, and what was the other one? It was two of them.
Survivor Series.
It was
No.
What was the show? What was the show before? Either was before or after Evolution. What was before Evolution? Hell in a Cell, right? Hell in a Cell was good. So I don't remember. But it was two bad shows this year. I can't remember them. I know it was Backlash, definitely. Backlash was god.
Was Robot this year?
Huh?
No, Robot was it this year?
Can you think of a match that's on that show?
I know Backlash was this year.
Nah.
Shit, I can't think of anything either. Fuck it. Hold on.
Roman wasn't the champion. Or maybe he was. But to the point I was making was, I think...
Super Showdown?
Well,
No, that's not really a pay-per-view.
that's not a pay-per-view.
Okay, give me a second.
So, I can't remember. I remember we had two shitty pay-per-views, and I gave... Because I remember the scores.
Was it SummerSlam?
Yeah, you gave one of them a one. I think.
Yes, I gave this show a 1. And I think I gave the other show a 2, because I said it was 1 point better than...
Was it Money in the Bank?
Nah, Money in the Bank wasn't bad.
Greatest Royal Rumble?
Nah.
Damn, give me a second. I don't know.
I can't remember.
Where did I get Mania? Oh, by the way, my score for Mania 32 is still going down. It's at 2.1 right now. So
I just can't think of the pay-per-view, but
I can't think of it either, bro.
Was it Extreme Rules?
Yeah.
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 No, it was Fastlane, wasn't it?
No,
No, Fastlane was before Mania. This was after Mania.
I'm thinking it had to be Extreme Rules because we were talking about
What's-
because
Yeah,
Constance
'cause there
said
was
not
no-
so extreme.
Yeah,
we
there
kept
was
on the
no
regular
extreme.
rules.
Yeah, it was.
I think it was Extreme Rules. What was the card?
Give me a second. Let me look at it.
I think there was only one Extreme Rules match and nothing happened on it.
Nope.
What was the Extreme Rules match?
Man, I can't even think of it.
Wasn't
Oh,
it the
shit.
women? Nah, it couldn't have been the women.
Was it Bailey in the match? Did they try to give Bailey another chance and she fucked it up?
Nah.
Oh.
Oh, okay, here's. Oh, this card was bad, I think. They have 12 matches on this fucking card. God damn.
Yeah, I remember when they had all. One of them was a squad match.
Okay,
Didn't
it
Nakamura win
was
here?
B Team versus Wyatt and Hardy, Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin, Carmella versus Asuka, Nakamura versus
That one
Hardy,
Is that the one
Owens
Carmella
versus
won?
Strowman,
Yeah, Carmella won that one.
Bludgeon Brothers versus Team Hell No, Lashley versus Roman Reigns, Bliss versus Jax, Styles versus Rusev, and Ziggler versus Seth Rollins.
Was that the 2 out of the Iron Man?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't this
It
bad.
could have been this one.
You might be thinking about last year. You gave one of them a real bad score because it was a SmackDown
It was a
pay-per-view.
piece of shit.
And it sucked.
Was it No Mercy?
No, I remember.
No, No Mercy wasn't SmackDown.
Well, I
No.
guess that means Diakis will be checking the tapes.
I remember for a fact that I gave that SmackDown pay-per-view last year a shitty rate.
Yo,
Yeah, because it wasn't this year. I don't remember any.
I think it was this year though, cause I always compared it to Backlash.
Oh.
I compared that show to Backlash, and I said I can't. I know I gave it no. I think I gave it 1 point higher than Backlash.
It would be funny if it would be funny if one of the pay-per-views you said you thought was good.
Could be.
Because in hindsight, it probably ended up looking better.
Well, let's go ahead and end this episode
Yeah.
because I got work at 4 a.m.
I will remember.
So, that's the end of Don't Give a Fuck About Wrestling Episode 2, MacGyver series. Peace and catch you next time, and we probably won't be a Real Wrestling ever again. Well, until Brock Lesnar loses that championship. So,
Then nobody gives a fuck.
I still have your show, bitch!
After Mania.
Yep. Alright, y'all. Peace. And I don't give a fuck about y'all.